Hello again. Another one of these I built that I really, really like for me is this guy here called Unorganized Research. And let me take you into it to show you what this looks like. Okay, this can be, in my opinion, well, this just helps me out, and hopefully it can help you out. Okay, so what you're looking at here is an extension you can download with Chrome. And with that extension, let's take a look at what it does, unpack it a little bit for you. Okay, can I edit it now? Yes, I can. Sweet. So push. Options, push. That's all you have. Instant, by the way. This is something you'll go into Chrome, you'll click it, and it will do the following. And I'm actually going to demo this for you so you can see how it works. Cool? Cool. So continue. Look at the input fields, research text, page title. Okay. Now, there's some key things here, okay? It's going to take whatever you paste into here, and it will use that as the information for reference for what it's going to do next. And then this title you're going to create, it'll use that as the title for what's called a Notion page. And I'll explain what all these things are as we go. So it's taking this data here as a sample text, continue selected record, continue. What is this area now that we're looking at, okay? So right here, it's going to go in, and these are the questions I asked it, okay? This is basically going to go and reference the research fields text, okay, the text I paste in, and it's going to say, what is the summary of the text that focuses on capturing key points according to the 80-20 rule? Meaning, what is going to give me 80% of my value from this message, but only contains 20% of the content? Pretty straightforward. And what are the key points covered? How can a person take action on this text to improve their life or business? What is useful about this text as it applies to AI? What is useful about this text as to how it could be used to improve business? Apply it to you. Change these questions on how it will apply to you. This, again, is the AI system associated with Zapier. That's all this is in beta. So, just it's your risk. It's a lot of fun. And it's really well refined, actually, for being beta testing. So here's the initial questions. Here's the full answer. It's just interpreting, okay? There's nothing really here. Let's just go over some stuff. Basically answering the questions, QA. It's going through it. Just notice it, okay? Now this section is the web page. So what this is going to actually do, let's show you here. Let's go to action. It's taking the tab URL. So whatever page you have open at the time, it's taking that URL and it's plugging it into here. This is cool. So it will actually take that URL, go to the website, and if it doesn't have bot text, it will go in and scan it, get this information on that page, and then it will ask these questions again. What is the name of the site? What are the key points? What's the 80-20 rule? It goes on and on, okay? So that way you can collect research. Cool? Cool. Now going down to here, you have a chat GPT model running 3.5. You can run 4 now. It is access available, I believe. But look at all that. Those are all the responses from everything above, like both here and here. It's taking it and pulling it all in to what's called a user message. If you've interfaced with ChatGPT, you're going in, you're typing messages, you're talking to it, you're interacting with it like you would another human being. And then it makes the title based off the title that you create in the box when you enter it in. And you go through here, analyze information, and only provide that content. Oops, sorry about that. Okay. And these are the instructions given to the assistant, i.e. ChatGPT. This is where you start to tailor it and construct it the way you want it to look and what you want it to do. Memory key, again, this is a reference point module. I can show you some really cool things with this. I'm going to base all this stuff off request, by the way. I put the temperature that high. Okay. So that's actually has to do with the way it associates with information. Temperature is the standard deviation from probably the total data set, as I would put it, where you've got all the data going into it, all the different words through 2021, all the different associations, and all the potential ideas. It will narrow in based off the algorithms within a standard deviation of the norm, which is really good for the general population because the general population operates a specific way, and someone like me is me. Continue. It's taking that data, pushing it through, and then this is where it's gets cool. It pumps into Notion. It's going to create a new page. Action. Takes all this information, takes the title, creates the new page, uncategorized research. Yeah, that's it. Boom. It continues and then it executes. So let's close out of this. Let's go to something cool that I'm looking into. Let's go to this site. You guys need to see this company. Eden AI. I freaking love these guys. They're out of France, so you have to be careful about what they share with their government. But they built something cool. They built something really, really cool. Generative AI. So they do everything here. Image generation, text generation, intelligent chatbot, all the different systems it connects you to. Cool. So let's go to the normal site, start building, for instance. Like, okay, I'm kind of curious, but I got to show you. Oh, I have to sign in to show you this stuff. Oh, well, I guess you can look for yourself. But you go here, product hunt. That's a good one to look at, by the way. So we're going to go here. I'm going to click this button. And this is the different activation fields that you can have. Okay, these are ones it'll create potentially. This is in the extension. Cool. And we're going to go unorganized research. Let's just take some of the text from here. You don't really need much. See, look, describe. Okay, so this is actually this spot right here. We can do right here. Describe what you want to do, and we'll guide you to the right APIs. I want to analyze tone to determine confidence. Confidence is one of the key indicators of the success of an IPO, for instance. So if you want to know if a company is going to succeed when it goes public, it has far less to do with the actual product itself and far more to do with the confidence of leadership, because they're the ones that have the grit and tenacity to make it happen. Here's suggestions. Look at this. Sentiment analysis, obvious one. Sentiment analysis is where you do emotional analysis, typically of text. Syntax analysis involves identifying and highlighting structural elements by text. Topic extraction, keyword extraction. So this is all based off of this. If you want to do something more fluid, Effecta, I think is who you want to look at, out of MIT. They have some fun little demos to play with. Anyways, let's go through this really quick here. Let's just do Control A. This is going to blow up if they do that, actually. I'm just going to take this basic information, copy it, put it into here. We're going to call it Eden AI, and send. Done. Did it work? Let's go to here. Let's go to Notion. I'll pause this really quick in case I have a page open that I don't want you to see, because people's private stuff sometimes I have in here. Okay, so I open the page now. This is what it generated from scratch. It's a bit redundant, and this is beta, but I could refine it very easily to give it a lot better content. I just like to do proof of concept and move on. And then when I need it to actually apply it, I improve on it. Hope you enjoy that.